This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's Western Conference NBA action, the Memphis Grizzlies here at home. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies. So Memphis will get the first possession. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Well, Smitty, opening day is upon us. You excited for the new season?
I am, Kevin. First of all, you love seeing the new rookie class, how they fit in. Second, a lot of these teams with a lot of trades and moving parts, and some of these franchises that have acquired new coaches.
Inside, here's Adams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Anderson. Here is Brooks. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now Brooks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Grizzlies ball.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Driving in. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Brooks misses. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. It's stolen by Adams. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Anderson can't get it to go. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Brooks has got the ball. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Shoots over Adams. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively. Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Anderson wide open. Cans it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Morant with the drive. Drops in the layup for 2.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Outside Jackson. Puts it up from 12. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Adams. Memphis moving it around. And good that time.
so active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
And it's Brooks in the corner to the paint. Jackson in the corner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back, Steve.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
Now here's Anderson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here's Melton. No good with the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And they double up Morant. And here's Brooks from outside. Rebound by Williams. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Back to Melton. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And Memphis making a change here. Over in the corner, Williams sinks the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 9 points.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
He takes it in. Melton's shot is good.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. The kick out to Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 6.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Bane inside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Grizzlies with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Puts up a 3. And Bane pulls it down. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga. with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? Really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
The Grizzlies making a switch here. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Morant. It's deflected. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Anderson with the double team. It's Morant in the corner. Fires for 3. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Brooks misses. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bane shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
That's tipped. Clark outside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Morant with it. Culver covering. Memphis moving it around. Tillman grabs the miss.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
.141 left in the first half of the game. Good on the shot. And now just a 5-point Grizzly lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And Memphis making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. On the wing, Jackson. And they double up Morant. The open shot by Anderson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Anderson's got 7.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Memphis. It's led by as many as 14 points. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Anderson outside. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Culver. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Misses off the right eye.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
He gets it up. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Adams. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant left side. Jackson in the corner. Back to Adams. Out to Morant. Launches a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Back to Adams. No good on that one. And Memphis the other way now. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Outside Jackson. Brooks feeling it out a bit. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
And now they're starting to pound the basketball inside.
And there's the drive. And here's Anderson for the arc. Rebounded by Jackson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's Anderson with the drive. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Anderson's got his first points of the night.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
And he drives in. And they double up Jackson. Morant outside. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
He's used to being the catalyst. Kyle trying to become more of a threat, playing off the ball.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
It's Brooks on the wing. Pass to Adams. Tipped away. Stolen by Jackson. Adams outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And here's Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. Goes back up. It counts. And the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
First team.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
And Adams, no good on that one. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Hey, guys, the D has to show up. A little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
To the middle. Pass to Bain. Williams comes with a double team. Now Clark shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Melton's got a second bucket of the night.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And he jams it with authority.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Williams. Clark left side. In the corner, it's Melton. Here's Tillman. He's covered by Clark. Just 5 on the clock. Bing with the bucket.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Bain. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Bain. Here's Tillman. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Morant, that's for 2.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Grizzlies lead by 2. We'll get right. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. The lead is 2. Brooks outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Out to the wing. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
And he makes that one.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Brooks with no one around. Traps in the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. Morant looking around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First team foul.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder. Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Morant comes with the double team. And Anderson has it in the corner. Out to Brooks. Sinks the three-pointer. Brooks has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Anderson. To the inside. Back to Adams. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Grizzlies ball.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Morant outside. Now Adams. Adams, some nice D. From deep, Brooks. Grizzlies with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Down low. Here's Jackson. Adams in the high post. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. And Morant will lay it in. And 11 points for John Morant.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
It's stolen by Adams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson.
And just a loss of concentration there. And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
And the rejection by Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Second team foul.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. 11-point game. It's Morant with the drive. It's good.
What an athlete this guy is. John Morant is talented at staying in control.
From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Grizzlies.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Brooks.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. They trailed by 8. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And really only one choice here, guys, and that's to foul. Not enough time left to allow the offense to kill the clock.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Culver. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Williams. Off target with that shot. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business